What's going on, traders? So today is another video recapping one of my trades this week for my $500 to $1,000 challenge that I set out. Now it is a red recap. I lost about 8% on the trade. I was up at about 650 this week, somewhere around there, and now I'm down to 580. So just back up and down because of foolish trading. Okay, I traded a stock. Well, I was trying to swing trade a penny stock. That's a mistake, and I bought into the stock without being able to sell it. I was all out of day trades. So with that being said, once I bought it, I was not able to sell it. And that's a huge problem because you're not able to manage risk. Now, you can make out sometimes by swing trading and not being able to sell, if the stock continues up. But if it starts to drop on you, you have no way of managing your risk and cutting losses until the next day when you're able to sell. So that was a huge mistake that I made. So why did I buy the stock? Well, I've been following it for a long time. It's a penny stock, and this was the first big day that it's had in a long time. So to myself, I'm thinking, this really does have the potential to continue running up. Well, I'm more of a day trader and a breakout trader, momentum trader, so I got my indicators kind of mixed up. I was basically looking at this wanting to swing trade, but I was pointing all my indicators towards momentum trading because I'm a momentum trader, and I pretty much threw swing trading indicators out of the window and was just strictly going off momentum trading, and that was another big mistake. Okay, so this thing ripped up 30% if you follow my cursor. I was going to buy in before the close, hoping for a spike up to the next day. I didn't do so. I ended up buying in right here on this reversal. And of course, we went up and then we went down for the day. So I bought in right about I got in at $1.53. So I got in right here to $1.53, and then we rode it all the way up. Now, of course, I was feeling like I made the right call during this point, but obviously as the day goes on, we continue to sell off, and I end up losing a bunch of money and not being able to cut my losses. You've seen this thing just completely tank after the day, goes into the red, and I'm not able to sell, so I can't cut my losses, okay? And then I end up selling on this day here because it was a new day. I was able to sell my position. Okay, so this isn't my typical recap, on a trade where I'm green and I have all these indicators of my buy points, because it's not, I don't want you guys to do this. I want you to realize this is not what you want to do, okay? So you don't ever want to buy a stock that you can't sell. That's one of my biggest rules, okay? And then my other big rule is not to swing trade penny stocks. Some people are good at it, and I've had success doing it. It's just not my go-to style. If I'm going to swing trade, I'm usually swing trading higher price stocks or blue chip stocks, okay? So I broke a few rules there, and I was not able to manage any risk, and risk management is the most important thing when it comes to trading. And if you don't understand risk management, you really need to look into it. And obviously, I broke that rule this time I was trading, and it was completely foolish. And of course, I got burned, okay? I ended up losing like $56 or something along there for the trade. If you look at my profit and loss, I will recap this trade in another video, but this is my profit and loss for today, $2.64 when I should have been up $260, and I'm going to recap that trade for you here soon. But for the week, you can see that I'm down $8.55 for the week, okay? I was up huge. As you can see that chart, I was up pretty big, and when it just starts to downtrend, that was because of the swing trade I took on NBAX, and I could not manage any risk. If I were able to manage risk, I would have cut my losses way sooner, or I would have locked in profits before it became negative. Now, on the month, it's okay. If you're looking at monthly, I'm still up 12.6% when I was up, 22%. It is what it is, okay? So lesson learned, going into next week, we're going to do much better. But that is really the recap for today. I know this may not be what you guys are looking for, but it is very important. Try not to buy stocks if you can't sell. That's really important. If you feel comfortable doing it, great, but I don't, and it's really, you can't manage any risk if you can't sell a stock, right? And risk management is the most important thing. So that really does just kind of recap my losing trade. So I'm going to do much better next week, and I hope that you guys learn a lot from this video.